Good morning, Card Meetings RJ, back with another video, so let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day from 1984, an O-Pee-Chee sticker, number 117. There were a couple different stickers in both the Topps and O-Pee-Chee releases back in the 80s. You can see here the O-Pee-Chee brand on the back. Nothing special, just a nice little cool thing to show off. Today's random baseball item of the day. I always like to find Philly players who you forgot were ever with the Phillies. So in the early 1990s, well, let me put it this way. There was, let's talk about Wally Backman, because he's the card I'm going to show you in a second. Wally Backman, and it's something I didn't pay attention to Wally Backman much. He was on the Mets most of the 1980s. In fact, he was with the 86 World Series winning team. And in 89, he was with the Twins. In 1990, he went to the Pirates. And I kind of remember Wally Backman on the Pirates. I had forgotten he had been to the Mets for so long. But then in 1991, Wally Backman was with the Phillies. A lot of people probably forgot that. There he is on the 1992 Topps card. He played 1990 with the Phillies, 1991 with the Phillies. Another guy, whenever I think about this guy, I think about him with the Pirates, although he did start his career with the Cardinals. That is one Andy Van Slyke. Here's a Pacific Crown collection Andy Van Slyke card from 1996. And if you look on the back, he actually split time in 95 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Phillies. And here he is in a Phillies uniform. So two members of the baseball community that you don't think about having ever played with the Phillies, but there you go. Proof positive, people, proof positive. Today, I want to show you the prize for the trivia question. I'm going to go through and get rid of some cards. These are, I opened this box the other day, Panini Golden Age from 2014, and I got 4 different sport legends. Christian Mathewson, Terry Bradshaw in football, Joe Louis, boxing, and Jerry West in basketball. So 4 different sport legends on the Panini Golden Age cards. If you can tell me the answer to this multi-sport question: who is the only individual ever to be a Major League Baseball All-Star and an NFL Pro Bowl player? The only one ever. So send me an email with the correct answer. I will include my email in the description below along with a repeat of that question. You will have today and tomorrow, and we will pick a winner you will have today and tomorrow to answer, and we will pick a winner on Sunday. All right? Good luck to everybody on that. So today, what I want to show off, I got a little care package the other day in the mail. I want to do a shout out to that individual. But first, before I show the gift, I want to show off this from 1987. It's the Burger King set of 20 cards. They were released in a panel format. So what you would get this in a pack, handed to you at the register. So you'd get 2 cards along with a coupon. And that was handed out when you bought a sandwich or something or other at Burger King back in 1987. Now, these are very inexpensive. The whole set can be had for under $10 if you look around hard enough. There's 20 total players. I already had this one in my collection. Because they're so cheap, I really hadn't gone out of my way to get the other one. Let me be specific. There have been many fast food joints or restaurants that have issued card sets over the years. This one came out in Burger King in 1987, the All-Pro. You can see it's second edition series because they did one in 1986. This is the 1987 version. And again, I already had this in my collection. It's very inexpensive. I just hadn't gone out of my way to get the 1986 set. And then out of the blue, this came my way. Shout out to Shaw Racing Collects. Jeff and the boys up north were kind enough to throw this out at me. They probably thought I might have already had it, but they were being kind old gentlemen. I very much appreciate that gift because, again, I had not bothered to purchase this yet, and now I don't have to. Again, these, it's no more than $10 for the whole set. Now, this one's a little different because the coupon is on the back. You cannot see the second card that's inside the panel. I mean, you could kind of like bend and twist and look. If you want to see who the player was, let's see who's in. Behind Tony Aramis is Dave Winfield. And you can do that if you're really curious. I'm not really curious. I'm just happy that I have the entire set of cards. So that's it. 2 Burger King sets. One that I had in my collection from 1987. One that the boys up in Canada, the Shaw family, were kind enough to send my way. Big shout out to Jeff and AJ and JR. Thank you guys very much for that. I really appreciate it. That's all I have for you today. Appreciate you all watching. See you again on Friday for more trivia and prizes. Take care.